guys, welcome back to another vlog of Vlogmas. Today's video is going to be a relaxer update. As you can see by the title, this is the last relaxer of the year 2022. So without further ado, let's get into it. Today's actually 2 weeks after I got my relaxer done. I did it on the 29th of November, but I just have not been able to sit down to record this video, so I'm finally doing it today. I went back by Glory to get a wash and set. Well, actually it was a moisture treatment. Yeah, so I went back by here today, so my hair is all wrapped up from that visit. So let's get into the relaxer update. If you are new here and you don't know how my relaxer updates go, I usually go through the past, the present, and the future. The past involves anything that would have happened during my last 3-month stretch, any new styles, new products that I would have tried, fell in love with, anything negative that would have happened, my experience basically. During the present, when we get into the present, I talk about the days leading up to the relaxer day, what actually happened on relaxer day, and then we get into the takedown of my hair from the wrap so that you and I could share in how my hair looks now. And then I get into the future, which will involve any plans or any new things I want to try in the upcoming stretch. Alright, so now that we've broken it down, let's get into the past. So if you watched my last relaxer update, you would have heard me say at the end a few things that I was trying to do during this stretch. We all know, again, if you're not new, we all know that I have been dealing with shedding for quite a while, and there has been a mix of me trying and not trying to settle that. In the last video we did with me and Glory, my hairdresser, we came up with a little plan to try to kind of rule out certain things. So part of the plan involved me doing apple cider vinegar rinses before well, for each wash day essentially, because apparently my hair likes build up, my scalp likes build up now, and I don't know, like it just holds on to product on my scalp. So on a wash day, even though before that, even though I was using the clarifying shampoo, the what is it called, the ORS aloe shampoo, creamy aloe shampoo, which is like a clarifying shampoo, I was using that honestly probably on a weekly basis as I was washing my hair, and like I still would like gently scrape my scalp to see if anything would still, you know, be underneath the nail, and it would still be there. So to try to deal with that, we said, okay, well, let's do apple cider vinegar rinses. I did try to do that. I wouldn't say that I was the best in terms of keeping up with it weekly, but I also still was, even though I wasn't doing the apple cider vinegar ACV even though I wasn't doing the ACV rinses, I was still using a clarifying shampoo weekly. So it kind of like balances it out, because the ACV is supposed to like help to, the point of me using the ACV was to help to kind of lift that product off of my scalp so that it wouldn't just stay there, because if you have lots of buildup on your scalp, that can also be a contributing factor to shedding, because your scalp isn't able to breathe, it's just being blocked, the follicles are being blocked, they're not, you know, breathing, or whatever the correct term is for them to function properly. So buildup in the scalp is something that we are trying to get rid of using ACV rinses. I wasn't too strict with the ACV rinse. I have done it, but I wasn't like strict with it, but I definitely was using a clarifying shampoo every time I washed my hair, followed up with moisturizing shampoo afterwards, because of course I don't want to strip my hair every week of moisture, even though the clarifying shampoos that I do use do have a moisture aspect to it, so I'm not 100% like worried about that. I guess I should highlight the clarifying shampoo that I was using. It would have been the Adore Beauty, their Blue Tansy clarifying shampoo. I don't believe I did an actual video using that product line for Instagram, but it's on, no, for YouTube, but it's definitely on my Instagram and TikTok, so I will probably link that in the comments, in the description box, so you could have a look at that and you will know my thoughts on it. But basically I use the whole like Blue Tansy line from Adore Beauty, in addition to their Bow Mints, what's it called, their Bow Mint line. I had a really great experience using those products. Like literally nothing went wrong in my opinion, and I would continue to use them. So that clarifying shampoo is what I was using almost on a weekly basis to cleanse my scalp. Not really actually. I take that back, because the next point in what we were trying to do was using one product line for a period of time to see how my hair and my scalp reacts, because sometimes you can be allergic to certain things in products, which I don't believe I've ever really experienced. So at first I was using the Miel Hawaiian Ginger Moisture Treatment line. It was fine, honestly. I don't think my scalp or my hair had a negative reaction to it. However, the products themselves weren't like interesting. Like on a weekly basis I was not excited to use them, so I threw that to the side. And then for the most part, well, after using the Adwoa Beauty line, for the most part I was using the Design Essentials. So like for the last few wash days I've been using the Design Essentials product line. I purchased the almond and avocado sulfate free shampoo. This is the smaller size of it, but I am slowly falling in love with this shampoo. Oh, let me speak of it, both of them. So I would use these two products. So the oats, because remember we had to clarify. So the oat protein and henna deep cleansing shampoo, which is a very clarifying shampoo. If you use this, if you do like 2 rinses of this, 2 shampoos of this, you will definitely need to follow up with a very good moisturizing deep conditioner afterwards. But yeah, so this would have been my clarifying shampoo on most wash days, followed up by this shampoo. I really purchased it because I wanted to use the Design Essentials line to test it out. So I bought this moisturizing shampoo to fall into the workup because I had the other products already. So this would have been my combo for most wash days, and it was fine, honestly. Like I really enjoyed my wash days with the Design Essentials line, followed up by the almond and avocado wash day deep moisture mask. This, I'm slowly falling in love with this as well. The whole product line smells really good, but this conditioner, like I put it in, I leave it in for about 25 minutes and you could feel the difference in your hair. Like it moisturizes the hair really well. Like I really, if there's one product that I would say, or 2 I guess, that I would say that really stood out to me during this last stretch, was these 2 products, or were these 2 products from Design Essentials. So that's essentially the 3 product lines that I would have used during this last 3-month stretch. Again, I don't believe I saw any significant change in terms of my shedding or how my scalp reacted across these 3. One thing I would note is that in using the Adwoa Beauty Balm and Deep Conditioning Treatment, remember in the last vlog or the last relaxer update or whenever, I mentioned that my scalp clearly does not like rosemary and tea tree, like all those oils on my scalp any longer, because it goes into itch fest. So this conditioner has mint as well as rosemary in it, which really and truly feels great on the scalp. Like it soothes any itch that you may have going on at the time. But for me, it left me with a little bit of an itch during the week. So this is not something, this conditioner and any like it. So I actually have the Design Essentials Rosemary and Mint Moisturizing Deep Conditioner that I've been scared to use now because of how my scalp reacted to this and the oils before. Like I'm actually a little bit scared to use it. It feels so good, like the mint, the soothing mint tingly feeling feels so good on the scalp, but I just don't think my scalp likes it. Oh, this smells so good and the formula looks so good. It looks like it will have so much slip. What I do to combat it though, because I mean I do have the products, I wouldn't say I'm like I don't know if that's an allergy. Is that an allergy? Because it's not like a compelling itch, it's just like a very mild thing. What I try to do though is just really apply it to the length of my hair and try to stay away from my scalp, just generally in terms of applying conditioner. Even this other wash day deep conditioner, I try to stay away from my scalp because remember just now we said my scalp apparently likes to hold on to things. So I've been trying to just apply it to the lengths of my hair and not really my scalp. As time goes on, we'll see how that works out. Anyway, the last thing we said that we are going to do in terms of discovering why is my hair shedding so much is the blood test. And just like I said in the last video, don't hold me to it, because I didn't do it. But I went to my dermatologist recently and they gave me back the blood forms to do. Well, the blood forms that I got were really most for PCOS investigations, so I still have to do like mineral and vitamin deficiency investigations. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that until next year because those things will get quite costly, and I did look into it. I just wasn't ready. I just didn't want to pay for it, so I'll get into it eventually. Next year, January, maybe February, I'll do it. I promise. I don't promise, but I'll do it because I need to know. I have been taking my vitamins on a daily basis, and I have been slacking in my exercise and diet, so that's not good in terms of like getting in those green leafy vegetables and just generally a healthy diet. So that is something I do need to work on. Other than those things, I haven't really been like stressing about shedding. I think I've come to the point now where I've just accepted it as part of my fate. And I'm no longer like, while I do like look at the strands as, you know, I'm combing up my hair or doing whatever with my hair, I do notice the strands. I do feel like if it wasn't as bad this rounds, but that could be a mixture of it actually not being as bad or me just like whatever, because a bad habit is it's probably a bad habit that I have is like when something is like not good, I kind of just ignore it and just be like, okay, well, I guess that's how it is, that's just how it is, let's just move on. Yeah, so that's kind of negative, but that's kind of like also what it is for me right now. So yeah, that's what happened in my last 3-month stretch. I didn't try any new hairstyles. I feel like the time actually flew by really quickly. I didn't try anything new. I just was washing my hair as often as possible, aka weekly. I did go by Glory, I think maybe 2 or 3 times during the stretch. Nothing else really interesting. So I guess let's just go into the present. So leading up to the relaxer day, I would have done what did I do? I don't even remember because it was 2 weeks ago. But I didn't go by Glory for a treatment before the relaxer. I just washed my hair at home. I'm pretty sure I did the same lineup with the Design Essentials products and this deep conditioner. It was a moisture DC, a moisture wash day. She said that it's good to, I'm sharing a little tidbit here. Glory really wanted me to let you guys know. It is good in terms of washing your hair before, or when to wash your hair before getting your relaxer done. About 2 to 3 days is good enough, and make sure it is like a moisture wash day, because the relaxer of course is a chemical. It's gonna like dry your hair a little bit in the process, so make sure that you've added that moisture before so that it doesn't, you don't want to relax on dry hair essentially, because relaxing on dry hair is gonna make you happy about drier hair, and of course dry hair is gonna be prone to breakage and all of that. So you want to make sure that your last wash day before your relaxer is a moisture wash day. In addition to that, 2 to 3 days is like the key time, especially for persons who have like scalp issues, dry scalp or buildup or anything on their scalp. That 2 to 3 day time period allows you enough time to cleanse the scalp, but it allows you enough time to cleanse the scalp and still have a clean scalp but not a raw scalp, so that when you go to put the relaxer on, it doesn't irritate the scalp. What do you mean? Let's say you have, I don't know, seborrheic dermatitis or whatever, dandruff or whatever. You know, in the action of washing your hair and then rubbing on your scalp, it does aggravate the scalp. Even though you may not see it or feel it, it does aggravate the scalp. The same way if you brush and comb your hair a lot on the day of your relaxer, you're probably gonna get burned. It's the same thing, the same kind of idea. So doing the wash day about 2 to 3 days before would allow the scalp enough time to heal from that aggravation without giving it enough time to have whatever flakes or layers above, which will make the scalp dirty and prevent the relaxer from working as effectively. So it's like a balancing a fine line kind of situation. So that's what I did. point of the story. That's what I did. So when I went in to do my relaxer, it was a really simple process. Nothing very significant about it. We did the base, she based my scalp. We did the relaxer throughout. We washed it out. We did a conditioner thing. It was real normal. I posted it on my TikTok already, so I'll link that down below as well if you want to watch it. But it was a really basic relaxer day. We didn't do a trim. She said my ends looked okay, so we didn't do a trim. So yeah, that has been 2 weeks since. I haven't washed my hair. That's what I usually do, depending on when I get my relaxer during the week. I will leave my hair for 2 weeks, especially if I didn't like go to the beach or pool or work out or anything to make my hair really heavy or dirty. I will leave my hair for 2 weeks and then wash it after. That's like what I usually do. So that's what I did. My scalp was real dirty today though. So I went in, we did a wash day, moisture DC. I carried you in my vlog, one of the vlogs in Vlogmas. I don't really know where it's going up in comparison to this video. But I feel like I've been talking and saying nothing. So let's just get into the takedown. Real bit to neighborhood. My hair feels so good. It feels full. It feels soft and moisturized, but it also feels like full. I like that. This part of the wrapping always gets me. My hair hasn't even been wrapped for that long. So this is what we are working with. This is how long my hair is right now. And if I stand up, this is where like nipple length is. So we are high above. And then this is what the hair is looking like from the back. So if this is bra strap length, where's my hair? I don't know. How do I usually do this? I hope you all got a good look, because I realized with the wrap my hairs be swaying one side when I take it down to the back. So I hope you all got a good look, but that's how my hair looks, and honestly it really does feel really good. I don't even think it felt this good on my relaxer day. Anyway, it is growing. It is a little bit longer than the last relaxer when I cut it. So that's good that you could see it, and I guess I am doing something good if she didn't see a need for my hair to be trimmed in terms of the appearance of my ends. I always self-doubt in terms of how well I'm actually taking care of my hair, but I guess that's good because it will just continuously push me to take better care of my hair. In terms of the present, though, I wanted to mention she has been doing something new on me lately. Two things. She found out about the saran wrap thing. This is nothing new. It is definitely something that has been done, you know, in times past. Like I used to do this, where you saran wrap your hair afterwards just so it has a little bit of extra like sleekness and stuff. So she did that to me today, and I think on the relaxer day. And then another thing she's been doing is using an actual foaming setting lotion. She has, I don't recall that ever happening in the past, so today and on relaxer day she did that, and I think it's, can't remember exactly what she said, but I mean if she's doing it, it's definitely for a reason. All I know is my hair feels good now, so I'm really happy about that. Like, I'm happy. My hair feels good. It feels really good. One thing she did mention is if I could come back next week. While she was putting in the rollers, it did look as though she saw buildup still on my scalp. So she asked for me to come back next week so she could do a clarifying shampoo. So once time permits, I'll be going back to do that. But you see, it continues. It continues. And she did she did 2 moisturizing shampoos, but one was a little bit more clarifying than the other one. But she didn't like get in like I tried to. She should wash my hair how she washes my hair on a relaxer day, and then maybe we'll see. Anyway, the brush is dying, so let me change it and we'll get into the feature and close out the video. Don't mind this part of my hair, that's just how it's gonna have to be, okay? But getting into the future, the plan remains the same, just continue to take care of my hair as much as possible. I think I am gonna stick with the Design Essentials line for now, but in the future, aka next year, I do want to try some new products. Reason being, the products I have, majority of them are catered or marketed towards natural hair, and while there's no problem doing that, of course, if the product works, it works. Like, okay, what's the point? But I do want to try products that are actually catered or marketed towards my hair, relaxed hair, chemically processed hair. So I'm just waiting on Glory to send me a list of those products to organize to get some of them. I still have quite a lot of hair products, and a lot of them are full. Like this rosemary and mint thing is full, never used before. So I do have a few to get through. It's not to say I'm gonna buy a whole new stash of products. I'll probably just start off with one like product line. I'm pretty sure it's all gonna be expensive anyway, so I'm not gonna go crazy, but that's what I want to do. And then, well, I do have the blood test forms to do for PCOS investigations, and once I get to doing that, hopefully it'll give me the motivation to just continue and do the vitamins and minerals investigations, so that we'll see if there's anything lacking there. And I'll continue be taking my vitamins. The new year is approaching, and not just because it's a new year should I think about this. I should just be thinking about this because I should be thinking about it and acting on it. But I really do need to get back into like my fitness thing and eating healthy, but more so the fitness part, because once I get into the fitness thing, like my mindset kind of changes, and it's just like, well, why am I working out and doing all of this to go and eat KFC and like take away from all the working out that I've been working out. Like once I start to work out, my mindset kind of changes a little bit to fall in line with being healthy. So I just really need to get back on that thing like real hard, and we'll see hopefully some improvement. We'll see some changes. Hopefully we'll see some changes. Is there anything else that I want to try? Not really. Like I don't need to do any like braids or styles or anything. I don't know, like I don't really need to try anything. I asked Glory when next I could dye my hair. Only because I almost wanted to do something a little bit different, but at the same time that comes with its own like risks and stuff, and I don't know if I'm ready to put my hair through that yet. So there's that. Okay, so I think that's pretty much it. If I think of anything else that I have not mentioned, I'll definitely make sure to edit it into the video or put it in the description box. That's pretty much it for the video today. My relaxer update, the last one of 2022. Looking forward to the next relaxer and whatever my journey has for me in the year 2023. My next relaxer wouldn't be until around March, in time for my birthday, so we'll see what differences, what changes, hopefully all positive, can occur and do happen during this next 3-month stretch. That's it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, like the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and come back tomorrow for another video of Vlogmas. I'll see you guys. Bye.